This is it, everybody. This is the grand final of the Warcraft 3.info League, the biggest clan war that we have in competitive Warcraft. And this is our lineup right here. Once again, it is the system as it always is. If you win your match, your best of 3, 2-0, you get 3 points. If you win your match 2-1, you get 2 points. If you lose your match 1-2, you get 1 point. If you lose your match 0-2, you get nothing. And the first clan who scores 8 points is our Season 4 Grand Champion. It is between uMaD, the back-to-back two-time W3IL champions, aiming for the hat-trick. And it is the Playing Ducks, the Underducks, the challengers here. Our first game starts in a second. It is Cash versus Tom. Looking very much forward to this. I haven't seen Cash in a while. So I don't know how good he is at the moment. I've seen quite a few Tom games, and I know what he's capable of. One of the heroes in the semifinals for the Playing Ducks. Let's see if he can carry them again. It would be a wonderful start for our Underducks. All the ducks on Twitter said, well, it's gonna be a short clan where we're gonna lose this. But of course, it's a little bit of understatement, isn't it? A German-based team with a lot of German players, so there might be a little bit of bias in the chat at the moment. Many of their Orgas and players are longtime viewers of our channel. We open up with the Farseer against the Blade Master, and Tom, once again, as he always is, super aggressive. On the other side, we have the Blade Master creeping with the Gloves of Haste for Cash. In what shape is Cash is a big question mark here. Tom is playing a lot. Tom is practicing quite a bit for ESL Meisterschaft. Even though he lost the first match there, it was really close. And I think, what the hell? Early Warmill. Is he Farseer, Firelord, tower pushing Cash? He keeps the Blade Master busy. This one burrow is definitely attackable, and Tom is trying to go for that second burrow as it was a 1 burrow attack for the Russian. Can't get any more grunts out, and this is looking very promising for Tom, if you ask me. Might be able to send new wolves in. Is the cooldown off? Doesn't look like it. So the burrow survives, and that was a big defense for Cash. Formerly one of Europe's best players, he was always in contention for the top 5. Fell from grace a little bit. There's new players or returning players like an Axlord, like a Vortex, like a Blade, who take the title off of him, and I think many other players actually are currently ahead of him. For example, a little DC, a Krav. So he's not the star player that he once was. And the Blade Master got claws now from the marketplace. And is that... oh, nice scouting by Cash. Has the grunt in the base. Probably saw the Warmill. Little bit of hit and run. Tom might be a little too late for that burrow, just attacking more peons. If the lumber count is low, the counters to a possible tower push should be at least late, if not denied. And maybe this is working. As long as you don't feed too much experience to the Blade Master, if he doesn't get Critical Strike, if he doesn't get Windwalk 2, that might work. Cash, what the hell? Okay, interesting. Little bug. Good save by Cash. Seems to be on top of his game as he's about to creep the Overlord. So, it is not a Firelord tower push. It is the regular Shadow Hunter into Bestiary. But what's this early Warmill for? Maybe he just had the resource and there's a burrow late. That hurts. That definitely hurts. I mean, he doesn't have any resources anyway for now. I think he could have prepared this, or at least build it a little faster. So, next Gloves of Haste, Blade Master was able to steal that Ogre. Oh, almost the Trapper as well. This was dicey. 3 grunts out. Blade Master is able to deal with them fairly easy, I would say. Forcing new heal selves, trying to get this little bit of resources. of his opponent. On the other side, we got Beastery and Torrent Totem, Raider Walker coming. A Torrent Totem is completely missing for Tom, who opens with the Kodo Beast. What is this army by Tom? What's this mirror style? Don't tell me... Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me he's opening Serpent Wards. That doesn't fly too well. He's opening Hex as he oftentimes does with an aggressive movement, trying to force a Windwalk here that would have been the last one and might have forced a Clarity. As we get a new subscriber in. Rookie, thank you for the 8-month resub. We love you back to Warcraft almost as much as we love the Hipposaur. Clan's son, was nice to see you in the quarterfinals here as well, getting better and better. Next last hit, once again going to Tom. Blade Master not able to steal too much. This one though goes to the Russian once again while he's leveling up his what? His Shadow Hunter, and Cash is actually opening up with Serpent Wards. Did he just... Well, he expected that tower push, I guess, and he's right in assuming so, as the 3 peons are moving over, but that is an odd timing. With 2 Kodo Beasts, Headhunters to back this up now. Do we have a speed scroll? Oh, what? Maybe Cash had the same lag as I did. That was very unfortunate. Apparently the game is still speeding up. This might just be a desync as Tom. Was it just a desync for me? Oh, baby. We're starting off with drama. Whoa, that was one of the biggest spikes I have ever seen. And what now? Yeah, I think it's up to the admins to decide this, for the augurs to decide this. And we might get a rematch, which is of course a little unfortunate for Tom, as his tactics, how often do they work? It was a pocket strat for sure. And I guess this results in a regame. Go regame. Okay. Whoo. All right. That, yeah, unfortunate. Haven't had that before. Not to that extent, at least. So curious. Okay, well, more Warcraft, right? Yo, Knopf, what's up? Yeah, kind of unfortunate for Tom. The cat is out of the bag. How often can you play a strategy like this? Okay, so I was occupying one of the player slots. Cash is coming. Yeah, Tom is a very versatile player. He can play a very good Blade Master. He can play a fantastic harassing Farseer as well. He's very good with an aggressive Shadow Hunter and Wyvern in Orc Mirror. Playing Wyvern, very, very unlikely. He can play a very lame Raider style. We saw that in ESL Meisterschaft Playday 1 versus Edo. And Cash is back as well. We probably switch the server. Tom says go. Yeah, Cash of course on the receiving end of this with the Blade Master loss. Okay, it's a different server. That we'll go into the regame. Still 0-0. In case you tuned in late, you didn't miss anything. Cash on ladder seems to be pretty decent. Diamond League 2200 MMR. Tom at around 2000. That doesn't say too much, I would say. Zinrock, thank you for 38 months already. Oh yeah! Over 3 years. Many more to come. Thank you very much. We have the same spawning positions and we load in to game number 1, the regame. Is it gonna be the same again? Will we go for another Kodo Tower Rush? Will we switch it up? Will we go for Fire Lord this time? Will the harass work a little better? Will the items be worse for Cash? There's a lot of opportunities here on how this game could go differently. We've seen a very fast tech by Tom, and this might be the same, even though, yeah, we got 5 peons in the gold mine, no barracks yet, even though he doesn't have the gold for it. Lots of peons in queue. And this looks like a Farseer to me again. Thank you, Wiesel, for 10-month resub. In case you have $1 or $2 left over, change! Feel free to hand it over to W3IL for a possible Season 5 to support the funds for that. Currently slightly below 250 euros. You find the link at !Matcherino, or you go to the !W3IL, or you go to Matcherino and search for W3IL. Here we go then. Same opening, same fast tech, same Farseer dependent opening by Tom. It's of course a little bit of reverse psychology possible here. If you're Cash, you might think, okay, that was a pocket strat. He won't go for the same pocket strat twice. That's madness. And maybe that is exactly why Tom is going for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shop is up. Same burrow in the same position. Can he sneak past the Blade Master, who's opening up with a worse item this time? Ring of Protection. Leaves the kobolds alone. No second burrow yet. Here it comes. And can he cancel it this time? He's trying to. There was a block. Not really possible. Deals with the wolf easily, but the second one is resummoned and Cash is blocked behind the burrow. And this is excellent. This delays the grunt, the second one, for quite a bit of time. Yeah, it was just in production. Okay, so it's only a couple of seconds, but on this level, in the biggest clan league, every single second helps. And we saw that Cash was able to creep the Shadow Hunter up to level 2 immediately, thanks to the grunts. Maybe this is not possible here. Aiming for the second one, second or third burrow, very aggressively positioned. But this is all time for Tom, who goes for a shop himself, once again for the War Mill, so it looks like he's not changing his game up at all. Thank you, Todd. 37 month already. B2W pain. Indeed. Not watching StarCraft, man? Jesus. You're dedicated to Warcraft. Jesus, what happened Friday? Remo side, Todd, Kaiser, and Death Note. Oh my god. 4 screens, bro. You know it. That's the only way to live. This is the way. This is the way for the Blade Master again. Counter aggression, but instead of 2 gloves, 2 gloves and a claw, he gets 2 rings and a glove. Very unfortunate. Now that Todd is tuning in, the rings drop like crazy. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. I gotta watch the bot. So I think the Fastia harass worked quite well. No kills, as you can see at the experience bar. But everything else is okay. Third grunt, a little delayed, is coming out now. But this was time for, once again, the Shadowhunter and probably once again the Kodos. I really wonder, is that the right game plan? Tom seems very confident here.
A town is under siege.
Can he finally get a peon? Yes, he can. That's first blood, isn't it? I mean, the wolves are technically no first blood, right? Because there's summons. It's the first kill then. But Cash knows exactly what's up. Looking for another item here. There is a circlet. Thank you, Icanaro. Much love. Risky creep by Cash. Isn't it? Oh, he saw the grunts move away, probably. Then it's the absolute right call. Why not? This is usually such a big fight here in mirror matches over the marketplace on Echo Isles. Scroll the Beast and level 2. That's crit unlocked. And against the tower push, having a Scroll of the Beast is amazing. Wolf again seeing, hey, Trader Walker's confirmed, but actually, it's only Walker's confirmed. Where's the bestiary? He's skipping that for an earlier war mill. Now that he knows that the tower push is coming, or that is very, very likely that the tower push is coming, he's going into Walker Headhunters, isn't he? Or maybe Demolishers. We see the Kodos, we see the peons. Everything seems a little slower than before. But it's a very different approach as well. As he sees the Shadowhunter creeping, the grunt is super hurt. Finds a clause of attack +9. That's very good for the Blade Master. Cash again going for the Serpent Wards. But that is a grunt kill before the tower push even starts. So massive, massive pickup for Tom. You gotta be careful here. There's no heal wave. But speaking of which, there's Hex on Tom, as we saw, to get the grunt. There's Serpent Wards and heal wave for Cash. Walkers, of course, can't be attacked. And now the peons are coming. I feel like we've seen this before by Tom. And there he didn't go for a shop and lost that game. So please, please, please go for a shop. As he's a little unlucky with the positioning of the grunt. This one goes down. Counter kill for Cash. And the tower's only now starting. And it is the right counter by Cash. Now that he knew that this would be coming from like the regame on. Headhunters it is, no raiders necessary. How many snacks can the Kodos get? 1, 2, but also 2 of Tom's grunts are down. You gotta take more care of that. The lack of heal wave, noticeable. Here comes the towers though. Cash spawns with another unit that has piercing damage, the Berserker. The Kodos have a lot of HP, obviously. But for how long can they stand? Against Headhunters, against Berserkers, against Walkers, against the heroes. Everything is dropping very low thanks to Spirit Link. But where's the damage really by Tom? It's non-existent. It's a pillow fight here. The Berserker drops. It's still no level 2 for any of the heroes of Tom. And now the Blade Master is going to town. He's kind of lucky that there is no magic damage. Here comes the Windwalk. That's the Farseer gone. Oh boy. The Devour is looking kind of good. But for how long is the question. Can these towers come up? It's looking grim for the Ducks as the grunts come back. Hex doesn't work. That tower, I guess, not cancelled even. And the list of priority here. The prioritization on the attacks was certainly very good. He knew which Tower came up first, cancelled that first. So this is 1-0 for the big favorites. Little unfortunate, of course, that the curveball was stopped by a server bug. But this is the 1-0 for uMaD. So is that Tom's strategy in mirror matches, or was that just an Echo Isles thing? And now, as always, we have a little bit of a lengthy pick and ban phase, as the pick and ban happens after the first map. So we're gonna be right back with map 2. Alright. We fixed the map picks and bans and we go over to Northern Isles. Will it be the first win for uMaD? 3-0 after just 2 maps. Or can Tom tie this up? The Ducks need every point they can possibly get. I don't think they're even a favorite in one of the matches. Like, Shake should be a favorite. 2-2 is always a question mark. Vortex should be the favorite against Edo. If not, he should really reconsider starting DreamHack Europe. And Sonic versus Sunny is, of course, going to be a nice match, but Sonic is also going to be the favorite. So how many maps can they claim? Tom and Cash going at each other on Northern Isles. 1-0 lead, not only for Cash, also for uMaD. Chance for the 3 points right away. But the Ducks are kind of used to that. They had the same start against the Soviet War elites. A little bit different there was Tom and Edo at the end being the carries. If one of their carries is losing the game 0-2, that does not bode well. It's not a great sign for the overall performance, for the overall score. So Cash, bottom left this time. And what's the build for Tom? Farseer again. Fast Tech again. And we cracked the 1,000 viewer mark on a day where Extreme Masters Katowice goes into the finals for StarCraft and Counter-Strike. That is pretty damn amazing. Very happy for all the eyes that end up here on Back to Warcraft. Thank you, Pierre Parks, continuing the gifts up. And Cash going with the standard. Both stick to their guns. Blade, Grunts, shop early, late tech versus Farseer fast tech. How do you guys like the tower push idea by Tom with Kodos? That's a fairly unique approach, isn't it? Farseer out just a tiny bit earlier than the Blade. But as you see, the tech is already running while Cash is just going for the shop at the moment. Very good addition to go for Serpent Wards, I think, especially against Kodos. Also, they can operate from range, it's good damage. You can creep very early with them, so he had Heal Wave exactly at the point where he needed it. Ring again. We go for the harass once more. Tom with the same game plan. Cancel the burrow, delay the second grunt, delay the creeping, and try to get as many peons as possible. But I feel like you get limited success with that. You spam a lot of wolves, so your mana will be low. You always, of course, try to force a couple of resources off of the other orc. In terms of heal self. Heal selves are a little bit of a resource here. The third resource in Orc Mirror. And Cash is catching quite a bit of hits, actually. Now getting blocked, moves to the right-hand side. Maybe Cash is forced to move this grunt back. Yep. Farseer turns around, speed scroll. It's only 48. A little bit of a heal scroll. Oh, boy. It's 2 more attacks, I think. And then this grunt is dead. Heal self reapplied. So even if this grunt survives, it's already 100 gold invested. He is canceling this again. Down to 100. Is he willing to dive once more? A new heal self bought. The grunt will finally... No way he's letting him live. This might bite him later.
A player's forces are
Tier
under
2 is
attack.
done. Will he switch it up? Is it going to be a Fire Lord this time? Or is it the same Shadowhunter strat again? Tom loves
Town is under siege.
the Shadowhunter hex. It's double bestiary in Orc Mirror. Need the last hit skills now. Doesn't get it. Crit at the perfect moment for the cloak. It's the Fire... What? Double bestiary Fire Lord. Well,
A player's
Tom certainly... It's double Fire Lord! Yeah, you can't say that Tom's games aren't creative, huh? Is he really playing Mass Raiders? Lava spawns everywhere. Fire Lord for Tom severely hurt. Didn't even get the grunt off. And this Fire Lord... Yeah, the new lava spawn, but that's it. Fire Lord gone. And full experience to the Blade Master. This grunt is finally going down. The mass summons... Will they work out for the German? Otherwise, it's 3 points for uMaD, for the champions. He's getting a second grunt here. That's 6 supply gone, but he's got to take care of the heroes. Here comes Backstab with a crit. He's dead. A little bit of a problem by Tom. He never went back. He doesn't have heal selves. And now he is on the receiving end of these hard shots. Blocks himself a little. Backstab. That's the last mana. Can't go for Windwalk. Is Cash's movement good enough? Looks like it is. Oh! Tom with the long range deny. Not bad. So, hero's back, but oh boy, does he have to lick his wounds.
player's forces
Mass
are
Raiders coming. How is Cash dealing with this? Oh, of course, supply was hurt. Now comes the totem. He's again expecting a tower push. Good responses by Cash all over the place. Even though this is a weird and quirky game, these are not robot responses by Cash at all. So, lava spawn mirror. But the focus fire by Cash seems to be better. Blade Master in the back trying to catch reinforcements. Focus fire also not too bad by Tom, who kills this grunt right there once more. Fussy about to be level 2. Reveal on the Blade Master, but he has another Windwalk. Should be free. Trades a Raider for that. Basically for free. Oh, but now he's ensnared. And this is the kill on the Blade Master, the last Windwalk. Yeah, you can't walk through units, but the net is too powerful. Can't run through that. It's a magic net, obviously. And Cash, are you falling apart now? The mass summons are still against you. The grunts are just getting decimated like crazy here. And the lava spawns don't split. Not fast enough. Tom very low on mana. And here's the shop. I thought for a second he's building towers, but no. The shop is way more important. Needs the potions. Can he do enough damage until the Blade Master is back on the battlefield? Looks like Cash is getting healthier here. I thought for a second he's done. Oh boy, look at the damage. We got pillage as well. A kingdom for a heal scroll. Or some selves. Orcs sometimes, especially against Night Elf, tend to push a little too far forward. One grunt goes down probably. But it's only grunts. Grunts and walkers.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, look at this. Lots of heal selves, lots of clarities. And we take this back a bit. Clearly some damage done. Both at the same supply. Okay, we go for the shop. Once again, this one's important. Did he get some potions off of it? Not really, but a lot of healing and mana regen in the end. No ethereal form. Fire Lord needs the speed scroll, but the Blade Master's getting on top of him, kills him off, extinguish the flame, and gets level 3. Oh, I think Cash is holding this. Has a big XP lead for pretty much the same of the entirety of the game. Level 3 on the Blade, level 2 on the Fire Lord.
Player's forces are under attack.
The pillage gave him a little bit of money. But that's about it. Is that that the new meta then, everybody? Grunts, walkers? Is there a transition? Kodos. Kodos and headhunters. I think that's smart. Eat the grunts. Especially with Ensnare. But Tom, where do you go from here? Playing Ducks need your points. Cash has a couple of other players on the bench that should point for uMaD. Vortex, Sonic, Shake, all great players. Four Raiders. Can he single the grunts out, eat them, and take the game from there? A hero kill seems very unlikely with this army. Cash, by the way, going for Incinerate makes sense. On the other side, Tom would kind of love to see Soulburn to prevent Windwalk and maybe go for a hero kill. And I guess that's exactly what he's trying to do. But he doesn't have Soulburn yet. Blade Master's critting left, right, and center. Grunts are going down. 3 of them already hurt. So are the Raiders. It's a Hail Mary, but not caught. And that's a 2-0 for Cash. And that is 3-0 for uMaD right after game 1. That hurts. Where would the series go if not for the disconnect? Not sure, but I can tell you that Cash is not looking inactive at all. Looking quite hot. Making the wrong responses on game 1. Skipping the Beastery, on game 2 going for his own Fire Lord to have the necessary firepower against this. And that was a good one. 3-0 for uMaD. It is time now for Shake versus Joker. And we take a little bit of a break and we're back in 3 minutes. And here we are. Series number 2. Can uMaD claim the second win, the second series, or can the Ducks strike back? We got Shake on the uMaD side versus Joker for the playing Ducks. Shake, of course, one of the best undeads we have in Europe. I would think he's at least top 6 with Happy, X-Lord, Vortex, Kraft, Van, and then it's probably Shake already. I'm a big fan of his, and I think also in these clan wars he shows that he's very, very strong. Against Krav, he got a map, the necessary map to get uMaD into this grand final. And Joker, he's participating in ESL Meisterschaft. All right. He's playing Eastern Meisterschaft, and for a year he was playing a lot of Demon Hunter, like only Demon Hunter, almost. And then we kick off the season 3, the spring season of Meisterschaft, and all of a sudden, Jokern is able to play a Beastmaster and a Ward, so a lot less predictable than he was before. Can he catch Shake off guard? Shake on W3 Champions is in the Master League. Jokern, just as Cash and Tom were in the Diamond League. The other 2 one-on-one players for playing Ducks are then Ido and Sunny. Quite some young players we got here, with only 25 and 26 for the Warcraft world. That is obviously pretty young. Once again, if you have $1 or $2, we would appreciate if you throw it at W3IL for the upcoming seasons. You can find it over at !W3IL or just look for W3IL on Matcherino. Without further ado, we start where we ended up, and that is the cold lands of Northern Isles. We got Jokern for the playing Ducks in the bottom left, and Shake for uMaD in the upper right. Shake is a tremendous player, man. He's one of the benefactors of the flow server system, playing from the far east of Russia, opening up with a DK, probably Ghoul build. Thank you, Nisnairo, for the sub. 27 month already, less than 3. Right back, my man. And on the other side, it is a Keeper of the Grove. So no Demon Hunter once again, rather standard. I like it. Keeper, the way to go. To entangle early, to creep fast, to get the level 3, diminishing the number of ghouls as fast as you can. But the DK, he wants to play against it. He wants to steal some creeps, probably. And there's the second Ziggurat confirming the ghoul build. Tough match for Jokern, but I guess this would be a tough match for all the playing Ducks. Maybe Ido would have had a good shot here as well. But also understandable that you want the Undead Mirror, otherwise Vortex will probably just kill you. Undead Mirror, quite wild, and Ido has a lot of Undead Mirror to prepare for an ESL Meisterschaft with Axolot, Van and Ente. And he should thrive there as well. No Engine of War denies. Good start for Jokern. Scroll of the Beast for him as well. If that's a big dedicated push, then that can work. Usually the game plan for Night Elves here at the moment in this meta is to survive. To survive for a long time. For Mountain Giants, for maybe Chimeras. Ring of Region here, by the way. And an Expo play by Shake. He's a little bit of a cheeky player, throwing in off-meta strategies here and there. And why not an Expo? Well, because there's good summons from this Keeper. There's good push potential for Night Elves. And thank you, Wattebauschwerfer, for the Prime sub. Treants are not getting... Oh, is he stuck? Or is it just the end snare? No 100% sure there's a little stone who could block this. No. Stepping over it. It's not even a real stepping stone, is it?
A town is under siege.
Both creep. Level 2 confirmed. A skeleton in the main. Sees. Okay, tier 2. No early expo. Nothing I have to worry about. I can just grind a bit and my opponent... Like, what do I have to fear? I like that opening by Shake, actually. Like, really, what does he have to fear? Except the Keeper. And with decent surrounds, he can still cause some damage. Oh, not even getting the detonator off. Quick reaction by Shake. Sees the Wisp coming. Was supposed to be scouting. That is, of course, a big tell. That if your opponent invests a coil for just a Wisp, that might be something up in the north. We have a 5 Ghoul Force checking. Hey, no expansion. No secret expansion. Another Wisp. This time it detonates though. But he sees there's 2 up to 3 entangles. Do I want to dedicate my ghouls to this at the moment? There's still mana for 2 coils. Playing around that. 109. 1 hit and a coil is the steal. Oh, there's also a replenishment potion. He can spam these coils, but he's got to be careful with that entangle. Not really the surrounds, but you don't want to lose too much HP here. Shake couldn't do the necessary damage either. But his expo is up any second. So is the tier 2. Oh, there's the sneaky Hunter's Hall. Joker. Building placement. Interesting. Might fool Shake into thinking that this is gonna be mass air. But the big claw +9 would have been a big help for the Demon Hunter. So Joker is going standard. Shake is trying to confirm. What is this? Oh, he saw that wisp, so this won't detonate. 2 wisps off. Skeleton will expire. And still doesn't see a Hunter's Hall and still doesn't see a lore. Engine of War push with the Naga Joker. Where's this strat coming from? An altar for Shake. Well, that's a goner. He only now starts the tier 2. How powerful are these couple of archers? There's no lore behind this. A coil ends up on the Naga immediately. Oh, and these archers, they're getting decimated! Staff out by Shake. Naga is lost, and this very much looks like a 0-4 for uMaD. Only treants here. Engine of War got cancelled. The Nerub Tower, obviously, and a surround by Shake as well. He's trying with the counter focus, but there's a Ring of Regen. There's also a claw, and the micro by Shake gets away with his DK with 9 HP, and thanks to the Unholy Aura and the Ring of Regen, and now the Blight's gonna be up to 100 rather soon. Oh, this push didn't work. He felt the need to do something early against this Expo. Maybe the wrong read. There's quite a few delays on Shake. Graveyard as well as the altar, so tier 3 is delayed for sure. But what's the follow-up for Joker? It's one lousy lore. Naga's back. Wow, kills the Snow Owl. Joker is so brutal. He looks so handsome and nice, but don't let that fool you. Altar of Darkness is finished. Cannot start the tier 3 as this... He's very lumber-starved. He used the ghouls for a long time. Coil, kill. Yo, level 4 already. Look at how this experience graph derailed. Also, more than 1,000 gold lead for Shake. Expo, lore, second lore, so we go into Dryads. Oh yeah, revamped the graph, by the way. In case you haven't seen it on our Discord. The 0 line is now always in the middle, just as it is in Dota and StarCraft. And the graph is not all over the place anymore. So you should get a better idea on first sight of who has the lead. Always improving here. Add back to Warcraft. Can Joker improve this game? DK already has so much HP. Lich is coming. Oh no, poor Joker. Going for the Naga once again is Shake, and he's getting his fangs into the Sea Witch again. That's the second kill. That's a Nova. That might be another block into a surround. Shake is very, very good at that, but there's a Nova right there. It's not the kill, actually. Okay, but the coil, man, so not even a GG. And that was a little bit of a disastrous game for Joker. And he had a decent early game, I think. Like, yeah, he let the expansion come up. But if he goes tier 3, I think he can do it and then push. But yeah, this tier 2 Naga Engine of War push, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Rough start for the underdogs. The roughest start, actually. Doesn't get much better than this. For uMaD, for the champions. 4 maps away. They're halfway done with the clan war, with the championship. And now we wait for the picks and bans of the 2 players before we continue. We're ready with the picks and bans, and our map is Last Refuge. And that is the playing ducks with their backs against the wall, or with their tails against the wall when we talk about ducks. Otherwise they would, like, have to stand up or something. And we got the wrong teams, so we need a rehost at this little bug where both of the players were in the same team, and then you start at the same spawning position. Will there be a human player today? There's definitely a human player in the playing ducks 2 and 2. And if we go full distance, then Sunny will also play 1-on-1. All right, there we go. Is everybody in? I'm in. Slash is in. 1 million observers are in. And now we got the right teams. And the right map. Last Refuge. Joker seems a little triggered, to be honest. So let's kick this off again. Map number 2 of series number 2. The perfect scenario for uMaD so far. Shake, sometimes I feel like he's a little too cheeky for himself. And then he gets overconfident. And then he might drop a map or 2. This doesn't happen too often, but I could definitely see that now. Let's go then. Map number 2, we got Joker in the bottom left. We got Shake in the upper right. Joker is, I think, kind of the opposite of Sonic, playstyle-wise. Sonic, you know, always aggressive, always in your face. Joker, on the other hand, he's trying to dodge you for quite a while. He's trying to usually play it slow and safe. This didn't work. In game number 1. Zeronimo has the same shirt as I have. Signals 2 was amazing, wasn't it? Amazing. So what's the hero? Demon Hunter. Back to Joker and standard. Maybe still not too used to the Keeper. Maybe not brave enough to go for a Warden here, as almost only Sonic is playing it. We'll see if this goes better for him. I feel like he's always a little too slow at times. Like getting the tier 3 or 50 pop army up. Needs some Usain Bolt energy in him. On the other side, Shake. This time with a Ted Fiend build order. Of course, you can creep a little more. With the DK, this camp especially, this camp as well. It's fairly easy. We'll be up against the Demon Hunter, which is super annoying. But Beetle. I mean, yeah, you can not rely on your coil too many times, but the damage is calculatable. You can move wherever you want. And there's no summons against you. And yeah, the Demon Hunter is of course also a very, very good tank, but you can just ignore him. And that's the typical boop, creep for Shake. Little bit of damage on... Oh, he's investing 2 coils. There we go. Replenishment potions, so you can definitely afford this. 21 supply trick for Joker wasn't really necessary, I feel. Maybe a little bit of extra lumber, and there we start his attack. Okay. DK still has a coil, and Joker is abandoning this. Needs to mana burn, but it's only for 50, so there's definitely gonna be a coil. Well calculated by Shake. He can't get that. The High Priest healing is just too good, and there's skeletons all over the place. You don't detonate against that, do you? No, we don't. DK is trying to stay out of range, trying to throw a coil long distance to prevent level 2 and evasion. Oh, that end snare is unfortunate. Demon Hunter gets a little too late by Shake. Moving in. But he's fine with that. He's checking already. Builds the first Fiend. And I don't think Joker is a guy who aggressively expands usually.
A player's forces are under attack.
So you don't need a gargoyle, as we oftentimes see on this map from other players, like a Vortex, for example. Or a Craft would probably play gargoyles here. Check at 40. Still vision by Shake. It's a long time. So for now he sees Stale. No Hunter Soul. Wind of Illusion for Joker. Lots of damage already on the archers just by summons. A little bit of right click.
A town is under siege.
So Shake can fall back, not lose too much mana here. Just creep up a little, get his own level 2 for tier 2. Fiends need the support of Unholy Aura. This is of course a little time for the Night Elf to get something done, but... Oh, okay, kills the Acolyte. It's a little bit of HP. This is an easy camp, but where to go from here? To the shop? Long way. Maybe you can go for Panda / Naga and then creep this. This Shake is also going for his own expansion. With the second Fiend and Skeletons. Easy to do. But yeah, you want level 3, you want boots, you want to be annoying, and you want to burn. Hunter's Hall a little late by Joker. Except if he wants to rush tier 3, but I don't really see that from him. Always a player that relies on Dryad's Bears. Like in the good old days, you know, where you don't have to be full of variety as a Night Elf. You can just play one army composition and that's fine. Gloves of Haste here. Was a little bit afraid of a Demon Hunter for the burn, but was just an illusion, of course. So Naga it is. Good damage. Good tempo. Potential to snipe Fiends early on. Enter with the scroll. No boots yet. And it is an expansion on the spot as Shake is scouting this. Very good scout. Very early on. I wonder if he can do something about it at the moment, or if he just has to go tier 3, go for Tinker, and push it that way. Because there's no benefit for Joker at the moment. Not at all. He has the XP lead with the level 3. Lich isn't out yet. DK isn't level 3. The Lich inventory is going to be great though. Still holds on to the replenishment. That enables him to tank a little more with the DK. And save a coil or two. Double lore. Mass Dryads, huh? That looks like a wonderful run by. It's even a mana potion. There's really, really good damage on the Lich. Plus the Fiend. That's a guaranteed kill. Never got rid of the corpse here, so that's another 2 skeletons very soon. There's no wisps nearby who could deal with the skeletons fairly easy. And Joker has to cancel this. Ouch! Definitely worth a TP if he has to go for it. But here's Nova. Here's a good amount of normal damage. And it's once again Joker kind of falling upon the early stage of tier 2. Uses the potion. Saves one Fiend. The second one might be in trouble, but Shake micros them away. Coil should be ready in a bit. No, lets it go. So one Fiend and the Lich has to fight for this now. That has to be the TP. Is everything in range? Damage control by Joker. Still not an excellent fight. As now, Shake is on tier 3. Shake has the orb. 36 supply only, but, you know, it's under tier 3. Joker with the same amount. Still no boots. Heal scroll and invo potion. First Dryad is out. Who's gonna get it? Fork Lightning to secure the kill. That's a big one. That's also all the mana gone. Yeah, time to retreat with all these units so hurt. Ooh, one coil, one kill. That's the nice thing with Undead in the mid stage. If you want to dance a little bit, you can still get the snipes from downtown. And Joker's trying to expand again. Again, a mana potion second time. Might be on cooldown now. Here's the burn. There's the potion soon. And Shake's army is getting bigger and bigger. While Joker still has the bank for a bit. Ooh, there might be... I was about to say there might be a Nova soon, but good burn by Joker. Forces the potion with the right click. Dryad saved. Feels like Joker is starting to play better, but other fiends are jumping on top of the Dryads, doing way too much damage here. As the coils are still there, you can afford that. New skeletons, an immediate kill. So yeah, these trades are not going too favorable for the German. As he's still stuck on tier 2, he's slowly but steady losing his XP lead. And there's no big economy lead to make up for that. Frost Armor, Counter Expansion, Abomination. Good things lining up for Shake. And Joker, where's the creativity? Where's the finesse? Where's the grand final performance? Boots of Kel'Thuzad certainly helping. Level 4 certainly helping. This is a big push behind an expansion. So he doesn't even have to deal with this. He's not going for a Tinker. He's not committing to this. Oh, dodges the invul. That was fine. But it's also an invul. 2 skeletons. This time there's a wisp. Nova Coil Joker loses the invul and the TP in quick succession. The wisp's not even detonating. The second one not even detonating. Oh boy. The third one finally. 3 times the charm, eh? This board. Half the undead expansion and I guess 3 times the charm.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Shake stays close. He's not letting Joker creep anything. Also, Mana Stone, wonderful items. Legion Doom or not too fine. But yeah, that's all he can creep, right? Murlocs. Maybe the lab. He doesn't even have an orb because he's not tier 3. This is not the necessary mass of Dryads. He's breaking upkeep now that the expo is finishing, but it's still a tier difference. An entire tier difference. And we got Disease Cloud against Dryads. That's the perfect one. Like, ideally late game stage, you want a Meat Wagon maybe? If you feel like it. If you're a fan of that.
Town is under siege.
Meat Wagon or Tinker. And now both are on 2 bases. Focus Fire against Dryads is just so good. That's why you got the Mauler here, but you can take that out quickly. Demon Hunter still no boots of speed. That would help tremendously. The burn was good. Has to use the mana potion here. Muddy also gone. Frost Armor, a great weapon against the Demon Hunter. He is getting rid of that disease, of that Abomination. And if I see that correctly, the Abomination was never close enough to the Dryad. So this is actually kind of working. 5 supply lead. DK passes the invul potion to the Lich, and he has a town portal, has to go for it. Will the Lich survive? 2 seconds. Yes, he does. And Joker holds. But is that enough? 6 Dryads queued. Oh my god. That is so expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
That was... Blah, blah, blah. That was an invul, a TP, and a bit of damage for... and an abomination for not too much of a delay. Not too many kills either. What do you get? Like 2 Dryads? Maybe. Boots of Kel'Thalas on the other side as well. Mauler. Since when do undeads hire mercenaries? We're a race of honor. Unlike the humans and the night elves.
A player's forces are under attack.
That Lich is at plus 15? Plus 9 agility for attack speed and the gloves of haste for attack speed. What a sick Lich this is. Burrow coming. More abominations coming. More meat for Sheik. Foot of Cunning. Yep, adds to this. What do you even drop? Like the slippers maybe? .66 supply push, and Joker once again a little too late, didn't get the message. What is he necessarily leveling for? Like 4 and 3 is decent. Has he no idea about this expansion? I'm not too sure. He has a TP, but this is already too late. No Nature's Blessing at all. Here comes the TP. He got a hold. And off we go. A-bomb comes in. That's Disease Cloud spread already on the top and at the bottom. This is so much more damage than in game 1. We do have Burrow to work with now, so the Fiend should be safe. That's at least going for number 1. Second gets a coil, and the Dryad numbers are quickly going down. Fork Lightning, but the coils are there. Why are the coils there? It's not supposed to be that way. Yes, of course, level 5 Demon Hunter would be nice, but also boots. The burrows are fantastic by Shake. I think it's fair to say that he's a slightly better player in comparison to Joker. There's also no reveal at this stage. You gotta have reveal, or at least something at the lab. Demon Hunter is in trouble. There's the staff, but if... Oh, that's the staff. That's the Demon Hunter. That's the 2-0. That's the 6-0 for uMaD. The champ shows why it's the back-to-back champion. Joker again. In the playoffs, he has a rough time. That was the case against Starshaped against Sweden. And that's the case against uMaD here, unfortunately, as well. Both Joker games go 0-2. And that is now 6-0. Does that ring a bell? Is history a flat circle or what? 1 week ago, playing Ducks versus Sweden, it was 0-6 as well. And then it was time for the 2-2s where we said, oh boy, they are facing Starzane. Starshaped and Thorzane. Sweden definitely the favorite, and then boom, what? Sunny and Ito got the 2-0, started the reverse sweep. They have to do it again. They have to do it again with a lineup like this. It's going to be Sunny and Ito versus Bizarre and Shake afterwards. If uMaD is not closing this out, we got Vortex versus Ito and Sonic versus Sunny. Until then, we go into a quick little break as we're getting ready for the craziness that is W3IL Grand Final 2-2. Match points for uMaD. Not only would they win with a 2-0, they would also win the championship with a 2-1. All they need is 2 points in 3 series, and that is fairly easy to do. 2 points equals 2 maps. It doesn't matter in what of the 3 series it is. If They get 2 maps. They are the champions. Playing Ducks needed an incredible comeback, just as they did against the Swedes. Who we got? In the yellow, we got uMaD aiming for the 3rd championship in a row. This could be a whitewash right there. Bizarre as Orc in the bottom on the left-hand side. We got Shake, who just successfully eliminated Joker with a 2-0, claiming a couple of points. And waiting for my booster. Oh, there we go. And for the Playing Ducks, on their last lag in the ropes, they got Sunny in the north and Edo in the south. Sunny known for the Pally rifle build. That is not the case here. Edo and Sunny looked incredibly powerful. In the semi-final. Defeated one of the strongest European teams in Star-Shaped and Thorazane. With unreal hero focus. We get an Archmage, we get a Crypt Lord. On the other side, we get a Farseer, we get a Crypt Lord. So more and more CL, more and more Beetles in the 2 and 2s. Impale, of course, fantastic later on. Beetles always good until there's Dispel, and for creeping it's fantastic. We're on Lost Temple, the new version, where you can walk to the islands, if I'm not mistaken. Right, there's a little passage if it's not too dark. And we got taverns on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. So a little overhaul to Lost Temple. It's also a ghoul build by Edo. No fiends in 2 and 2. That's the same for Shake. And who's going for an expansion? Very much looks like Sunny. That's a typical human Lost Temple opening. Sunny, probably the weakest one-on-one player of them all. As Bizarre is one of the best orcs in Europe. Shake's one of the best undeads in Europe. Edo, a 2-time ESL Meisterschafts playoff participant. And they all creep the naturals for level 2. But look at this. Bizarre is shaking things up. Goes for the harass right away. Edo responds with a narrow tower. But this might be too late. This might delay a possible attack. This is already mining time. And of course there's no coil to save these acolytes, so this looks like a guaranteed first blood. This Bizarre is also pausing the game. That hurts. Yeah, let that sink in, Edo. Okay. Got the kill anyway. Okay.
A player's forces
Here we go.
attack.
Edo aiming for surround, but he's not level 2, so he can't go for impale. There's a little bit of a creep left. Can he get it with that impale? It's certainly level 2. That acolyte still being haunted by the wolves. Very decisive moments here. Very early on, the wolf expired of getting resummoned without the kill. And that is finally level 2 now. On the opposite side, what do we got? Shake pushing into Sunny's base, where there is no tower, just a little bit of militia. Can he hold this? Claws of attack, of course, great. Ghouls trying to look for a run by. Here's the first impale. That goes on the work account for sure, but good focus fire by Sunny. As he plays a lot of Pally rifles, he certainly knows how to focus something, and also surrounds this. Oh, that's a big surround by Sunny. The on-paper weakest player with the first surround of the game. In the meantime, Farseer and Ghouls ravaging the expansion. Edo not able to help here. He's on the opposite side of the map. And yeah, workers are going down, but it's still not level 2. And how big is the counter attack? Shake is losing a couple of ghouls here and there. Gotta be careful to not be surrounded. Needs a team effort here, though. And the Cryptid falls! What? What happened here? Oh, the Farseer is surrounded as well. What the duck? The Farseer goes down. Am I crazy? What was that? Didn't expect any of it, really. The surround skills by Sunny. Oh, okay, I get it. Shake TP to Bazaar because he thought there's a shop. He thought there's a heal cell, but the shop wasn't there. And Ito was right next to him. Oh, what a blunder.
Player's forces are under attack.
Cool run bys again. TC now scaring Ito away. Expo almost up. Expo running like a little bit. Would love to have a tower up, of course, as Sunny is forcing back the few remaining ghouls of Shake. Oh wow, that's a brutal early game here then.
A player's forces are under attack.
They're down a base. uMaD is. Tier 2 has started on both sides. This economy should be safe. This one now as well with a couple more peasants. And Ito starts the creep for level 3. Boots of Speed and Staff for the Cryptor to, of course, already lost the TP. And what now? Leveling the TC isn't too easy if your opponent's team gets the middle and the temple. Shake threatening a surround, but only going for the lumber economy. Maybe trying to prevent some towers, maybe trying to get something done, but it's always a big commitment as Archmage is there, Militia is there, Footman is there, Water Elementals are there. And Ito is once again killing the shop. Will it even... Wait, will it finish? Oh, he just cancelled it! No return! And this is a horrible, horrible game. Level 2 Beetles into the base. Let's ravage this. Reinforced defense is just a tiny bit too late. It's 1 peon down. It's 2 peons down. And there's a couple of headhunters against this now. But there could be defend. This can certainly be a TP. And, you know, Impales and Beetles, they deal with headhunters so easily. There's even towers. I mean, lumber can be swapped over from Ito to Sunny. We're still not willing to give this up. The base is in complete shambles. Can Sunny hold? 4 bases versus effectively 2? Now the Crypt Lord is home. Trying to help Bazaar here with a couple of skeletons. Damage is everywhere. Beetles are nibbling away at the second burrow where the damage is coming from. How long can Bazaar even repair? Okay, he has the resources, but certainly no tier 2 tech on the other side. Yeah, a couple of workers are hurt, but as I said, it's 2 bases. That's totally fine. He's trying to erect a new base right there, and Ito is running out of steam here, so he couldn't break one of the burrows. But Bazaar is still stuck at 31. As long as this Great Hall isn't up. So how much damage was done here? We see a couple of corpses, but not too many. Sunny with a good hold, and he gets us around again. The staff is on cooldown. Ito boy keeps the surround closed. Trying to walk it off. The Beetle is in front though, and the damage is coming from behind. Good dance by a Shake. Sunny is trying to go into the main, aims for another surround of the Farseer to trigger the TP for the second time, but I think he's overcommitting here, a little bit at least. This could be a TP on him. Good recovery for uMaD, given the fact how bad this early game was. Ooh, 1 spell and this Archmage dies, but there is no spell at the moment. Still overcommitting a little. So, dust settles. Archmage needs to go far into the back, but has 4 mining bases. Tier 3 halfway. Shake is getting ready for high supply, also with halfway tech. Double crypt fiends. And they're aiming for the middle now. Ido also with a lot of fiends here. DK's second is out. Bizarre trying to go for tier 3. Still capped at 42. And here's the fight for the fountain. Oftentimes an indicator who wins this game. Oh boy! Here comes the hero nuke with an impale, with the stormbolt. Can he staff out? Or is there another impale? He's trying to walk out. Farseer in trouble as well on the left-hand side. Fiends are getting healed all over the place, but Shake is losing some skeletons to the creeps, actually. Mountain King far on the back. Look at this impale! It's a beauty in 2-on-2. So much AoE, trying to counter this with Stomp and Impale on the uMaD side, but the TC is getting surrounded. He has nothing to get out of here except Fighting Spirit, but that one is broken, so is the TC. Shake again, pausing in the middle of the fight. Oh, and Bizarre drops. Oh, boy. Another tough situation in this grand final. Bizarre had some spikes in the very early game. What now? Lots of what the fucks being thrown around. I don't want to be in Orga or admin shoes. I mean, uMaD still needs to win only 2 maps in the entire clan war. I wonder if they want to claim the victory or not. Yeah, up to the admins and the Orgas now, I guess. So, decisions made. The def win here goes to the Ducks, who claim the first point in this clan war. Still match points for uMaD, who only have to win 2 maps. This was decided by all participants here. So, fair decision made. And now we are on Goldshire, everybody. Map number 2. Can the Ducks claim 3 points and catch up with uMaD, or will we force a third 2-on-2, which would then give match points to uMaD on any other upcoming map? Let's see about that. We got Shake and Bizarre, the unlucky losers of game number 1 at the top, with probably the same build. I do love myself a little Goldshire. How about you guys? A wonderful, wonderful, but quirky map. We once again have an Archmage opening by Sunny, and we probably once again have a Cryptlord. Oh, it's a Fiend opening by Ido. Interesting. So, expansion likely versus rush? You can expand here. It's very, very... Like, I don't want to call it safe, because it's kind of hard to creep, and they're up against a lot of summons with Cryptlord Farseer. Yeah, this looks like Expo versus Rush. This is a powerful, powerful push once the army is up. For Ido, it will take a long time until he has the decent number of fiends. He was even playing with a Sharpie text. It's serious. So yeah, ghouls. Yeah, it's not even fiends headhunters. It's ghouls headhunters. Ghouls, beetles, headhunters, wolves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is Sunny expanding? First he's fortifying his base with a tower, trying to creep up a little faster, of course, harassing as quickly as possible. Ito has nothing to work with at the moment. That's one of the slowest builds we have in all of Warcraft. On the other side, we have an instant expansion, or at least an instant expansion creep by Shake, with an Acolyte moving out, and this footman will see that and confirm that. And now it's up to Sunny and Ito. Will they push or will they follow? Oh, it's also a DK opening. Am I blind? Was he playing DK all along? Okay, DK Fiends then against the early harass. You can coil quite a bit. Here's the militia. Everything is late for the ducks, but the transition is also pretty powerful. It's not TC headhunters, Farseer headhunters. That does release a little bit of pressure. Shake is coming in, helping with more summons. DK gets experience level 2 for the Archmage. Very well thought out creep route, as it seems. Ito also blasting through his mana. He already doesn't have a coil anymore. So what can he possibly do? Just a couple of right clicks here. Gets the Overseer Potion of Greater Mana. Wonderful. In the meantime, Potion of Greater Mana for Shake as well. Plus the Undead expansion. Plus a tier 2 tech by Shake. 4 workers remaining for Sunny and a good amount of resources. The weird thing about Goldshire is if you move in the north, you kind of have to TP back whenever there's an attack.
A player's forces are under
Shake
attack.
stays on tier 1 for a long time to saturate this expansion. And that's a fast level 3. Of course, on the at the sacrifice of the Farseer, but the Farseer gets level 2 as well. It's not too bad for uMaD, I would say. Expo is earlier, tech is earlier, levels are earlier. Items are pretty much the same, I would think. And this push could be, I don't want to say deadly, but
A player's forces are under attack.
really fierce. DK has 2 coils. He is the first impale. Reach. Archmage is kind of busy at his expansion, but Shake with a lot of blocks here. You can't get out of that surround. You can coil all you want, but that's a 215 gold fiend gone. Oh boy. Archmage was busy cleaning the expo, but he's in the middle of everything. Everything is hurt. Oh, playing ducks. This doesn't look good. He's just getting rushed with ghouls and headhunters. They're so efficient against towers. Has to portal far into the bag to reposition. Oh my god. That's a... uMaD is just demolishing them. Triple kill right off the bat. Reinforcements are of course coming in, but Shake is using his items so well. First the Illus, now the Lightning Shield. Impale's coming in sweet as well with the big mana. You can go for more and more and more Impales, and that TP was already gone, just waiting for the next Impale. Level 3 saves him for a bit. Not aiming for the Impale, but you know what, if you can't get the Archmage, how about getting 3 Fiends? Oh boy, this is a nasty, nasty, nasty game. Yeah, DK Fiends, huh? Or Fiends DK, rather.
A player's forces are
Is
under
not the
attack.
most popular build for a reason.
Under siege.
Ghoul's Crypt Lord clearly better than Archmage Footman. And the Farseer Headhunter did create a good amount of space. Headhunters, of course, quicker to get. The numbers look way better. And what now? Yeah, what now? Playing ducks. All the heroes are up there on the silver platter as the Shadow Hunter is coming in with X. Not too many nukes anymore, though. Oh, the Lich actually is getting surrounded, vanilla surrounded by the beetles. Oh, when it rains, it pours. Hex again. There's Hex for days. Yeah. And the damage is now there as well. Double kill. At least Expo is running and running and running and running like the Black Eyed Peas. This is just a destruction. Is there a silver lining somewhere, somehow, for the Ducks? I doubt that. Expo's of course gone. Ghoul safe to the north. Oh boy. How many fiends did Edo lose this game? This Shadow Hunter got them 6 kills or something? Incredible. Incredible tier 2 push by uMaD. I mean, the push was already good earlier. With illusions and surrounds and mana potions and lightning shield. Oh no. Oh no. They also get the vanilla surrounds here. And of course, uMaD is up a base as well. Kinda questionable to go for DK Fiends, if you ask me. Sunny is just trying to live to get his Archmage back. Mountain King is cute behind them, going into casters. Yeah, we're on the way to tier 3. We are at tier 3. The TC is coming. And that's an important one. That's a very important one. Level 2. He didn't even creep a single camp, did he? This will... Like, if he breaks the shop, this means no breakers. Now, Lich is getting killed on the left-hand side. This time, there is no DK to save you. GG. And that means match points on all remaining maps for uMaD. Tactically, maybe not the cleanest. Maybe you're wrong. Curveball. But yeah. That is... If everything goes wrong... 5 match points, right? Yeah, 5 match points in a row for uMaD. Or... the next map goes to uMaD as well. And they're the champions again. I mean, they were with their back against the wall already in the semis. Do they want to take it one step further? That's a way to take it one step further. We have one map left, and that is Turtle Rock. So will playing Ducks go back to what made them so successful? Cryptlord play. Or is it gonna be something different? Shake is already in, waiting for Edo at the moment. That game too was absolutely brutal. Felt like Shake and Bizarre were a little mad about the first disconnect there on Lost Temple. And unleashed it on the Ducks. I gotta say, uMaD, of course, an all-star lineup. Everything but the championship would probably be a disappointment for them. But yeah, that is a dominant force. We call for the goes. So we got the races, the maps, the teams. Good luck, have fun. Match points for uMaD. 3 titles in a row. They defeated Oceanus. What was it last time? Was it Dust? It was Sweden, Oceanus, and now Ducks, right? I think so. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for the Ducks at all. They need your support if you want to keep them quacking. Otherwise, uMaD is winning the championship. So, last season... We're on Turtle Rock. We got Shake and Bizarre in the north. We got Ito and Sunny in the south. So what do we get this time? Ultra Crypt Play. And a Farseer probably again by Bizarre. Normal Archmage build. Again, no Pally rifles. And Ito, what are you going for? The Fiend build again. Trusting in this build. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, last time uMaD defeated Oceanus. It's a Crypt Lord again. It's a Farseer again. It's Headhunters again. Stick to your guns, uMaD. And why not? Why not? Oh, Dust, of course. It wasn't Sweden. It was uMaD defeating Dust in Season 2. So, 3 finals, 3 different teams. It's double barracks. Okay, just mass Headhunters. If you can't expand. Expanding is really hard here. If you can't expand, then rush even harder.
A player's forces are under attack.
And not even an insta... Oh, sorry about that. Not even an insta rush. A little bit of creeping here. Archmage, level 2. Well, nice creeping by Sunny here, actually. As everybody is claiming their little green spots. Ito again with this build. So late. Yeah, and Bizarre clearly getting ready for a push. Isn't he? Oh, wait, are they expanding on the back? Is there a 6th Acolyte? Or is it just for creeping? There's no Acolyte, right? There is! They are expanding on Turtle Rock. Wow. Okay. Curious how that goes. That seems pushable. But yeah, if you creep this with combined forces, if you have beetles and skeletons and ghouls and wolves, why not? Yeah, it's so many summons. They were very helpful in pushing the expansion down in game 2, and now they might be quite as successful in defending their own. But Ito already looking for the run by. Good response by Shake. It was a little obvious. Ito was missing in the fight, and no, don't get your DK surrounded. That will probably ruin you the game. Oof, there's Impale though, and there's a lot of stuff. Trying to fight out. The beetle was killed. There's another ghoul though. They're blocking again. They get almost the vanilla surround. Doesn't have mana anymore to go for an Impale, but a second chance on the right hand side. This is of course way faster to move. Through instead this arc here in the north. Sheik nibbling away at this Death Knight. He wants this Death Knight so bad. But alright. The DK is free. He's still trying to do some damage. He kind of has to. But that opens up the floodgates in Ito's base. He's teching at 60%. And these acolytes are not going on vacation. Shake has provided them a shallow grave.
A player's forces
Nice splits by Shake, going for like some ghoul splits. Ito did cancel the expansion alongside Sunny. But can he hold this even? Level 2 aura now. 4 fiends.
town is
Plus a tower. How is this Crippler glitching out of there? To be honest, would have survived probably with the Invul Potion. He's just waiting for the mana for the Impale, isn't he? And then what? DK? Yeah. Clearly Ito. Just giving up this DK. Probably giving up this match, and with that, the team league. Base in shambles. Another fiend going down. From hero to 0.
is under siege.
Ito boy. Yeah, and not only is it not looking good for Ito, Sunny's base also hurt. Very hurt. But they do have some firepower in fiends. It's only 25 supply though. That hero kill. That also means can't go for a lich early. Really love this shot by Bizarre. TP'd home, heal selves up, lots of headhunters. Not even sure if Sunny has defend. If not, okay, he does. That's important. We're getting jacked right away. Ito needs the DK back. They can't fight without, because Shake is blocking and surrounding and killing everywhere. And how do you get your levels? Like, uMaD has huge map dominance. You can't go anywhere. You will be jacked. Smart plan. They never gave up on this expansion. Now got it. It's only tier 1. It's kind of fine. Ghoul Headhunter. It's working. The masses. Defend, of course, important. What do you go for? Cryptlord has a TP. Farseer is far in the back. And it's only DK Fiends. I don't see this saving the push. Now that the Expo is up, they can replace units with ease. But you can't replace this MK with ease, going down to only Headhunter focus fire, pretty much. And now it's +7. Going for the DK once again, who doesn't have a town portal anymore. There's Chain Lightning, zap! And I think that's a celebration zap, a celebration Chain Lightning
A player's forces are under
for the
attack.
championship. And that's it, GG! This is the 8-1. This was a very, very, very one-sided affair. uMaD is your back-to-back-to-back 3-time W3IL champion. And to be honest, today, it wasn't even close. Not really. They still had Vortex versus Ito, probably also their game to take. They had Sonic versus Sunny, also the favorites here. The favorites prevail in a very dominating fashion. The Playing Ducks can be incredibly proud and happy that they made it into the grand finals over teams like Sweden and Frenchcraft, and who else was in this? For a new team with a mostly German lineup, that's a big success, and I think they have a very good team spirit. They're definitely improving and getting better and better and better. That shows in Meisterschaft as well, but to defeat uMaD, you need a little more. You need a little more. You need the Kravs, the Thorzanes, the Hitmans, the Crunchers. These likes of players. But yeah, in Europe, it's incredibly hard to take down Cash, Vortex, Sonic, Shake, Bizarre, of course, as a 2-on-2 expert. That it wasn't the Ducks' day, not today, but I think they will be back, and hopefully a season 5. I know that this season was a little rough for everyone. There was a new idea that didn't really work out, and A lot of manpower behind the scenes had to be replaced, as a couple of Augurs left the league. But those were big shoes to fill, and the shoes were filled wonderfully by people like Lino or New Hero, and probably many, many, many more that I will forget now. But it's amazing that we still get clan wars, and that there's people caring about these clan wars. Ember, of course, Bisha, Waxstrats. There's more of you, but yeah, you know, everybody involved with W3IL. You fought through this, and these semifinals were so hype. They were so hype, and you can be proud of that. We had 1,500 viewers here. At the same time as Katowice Grand Finals. It's pretty cool. I certainly had a lot of fun. I love to see the team spirit, the 2-on-2 strategies, the back and forth, the turnarounds in the clan wars, the drama, storylines as we had with Krav. So yeah, I really hope you get a 5th season on the run. If we can support you in any way, just let us know. Thank you for your support here on stream, for the subs. We're back tomorrow with the ESL Cup. uMaD, I hope you guys celebrate now on Discord, and for the Ducks, I hope there's a beer or two in as well. You can be proud of yourself defeating the Swedes in the semis. That was amazing. So everybody has some sort of reason to celebrate, I guess, and that's how it's supposed to be, right? Tomorrow, ESL Cup. Tuesday, ESL Meisterschaft. Wednesday, ESL Meisterschaft. Thursday, DreamHack Regional Finals. Asia and Europe kick things off at ESL_WC3. We'll see ya. Somewhere, some when. Bye-bye.